Yeah, definitely considered to be our best player and has shaped a lot of our personal opinions about characters in this game as well. But there's no doubt about KamikiC's character. Beelzebub is the king.
Very, very strong indeed. And I think people that may have come from just Season 1 may find this quite surprising, because back in the day, of course, Beelzebub's seen as a relatively mediocre character, but over the course of the game, he's been receiving a lot of love, he's been receiving a lot of improvements to lots of parts of his kit, you know, a lot more stability, stronger combos, faster teleport, all that jazz, and just he's transformed into this incredibly well-rounded, strong presence.
And how fitting that we get a story matchup as well. You know, this is actually a canon matchup too, on top of it. So, but starting out Zombie with the first connection here, already pushing towards the corner. The EX Unisonic is one great way for Beelzebub to be able to get away from certain things. Okay, and that's a good showing right here, is knowing that Universal Overhead is a part of KamikiC's game plan, already being ready for it by just reaction alone.
Yes.
Oh, back shift! Oh my goodness!
Lovely use of the back shift right there to get a proper punish on that overhead, but the throw to contest the teleport afterwards, very, very important for KamikiC.
Yeah, and also just getting straight back into the corner, that's wonderful. But yeah, another delayed throw tech, finally no throw tech. And KamikiC, despite the fact that, you know, Zombie has the tactic number of throws, you keep going towards it, right? So then Zombie has to jump, triple think about what he wants to do. He's going to be able to jump out, this is big damage.
Yes,
not going to be able to kill though because of that back shift taking the meter earlier.
And it was, of course, important to go for the back. What an air! What an air! Oh my goodness, Zombie! What the heck?
The absolute max distance for that confirmed to be able to make it happen. The round stolen away by Zombmu.
What a round, what a back and forth between these two so far. Kamiki getting the opening gambit and piling on the pressure in the corner. What a test on the bar heavy with that 2M.
Yeah, it's really important to try to take your turn back, even if your opponent thinks you're negative, right? They might get a little overzealous and do something a bit too late. But yeah, that Unisonic has got to be watched out for because it is back in full force. Yeah, the 2M is just trying to whip punish something. Here comes the Black Fly, though. Yeah, Caliber's used, that means there's no more Unisonic. So yeah, Zombie recognizing that and just walks for it, trying to go for the throw tech with KamikiC, and that's going to be damaging.
Yeah, very solid. Gets the loop with the Alexandra, the 2-on-4 as well. Lovely sweep to immediately defuse those portals.
Yeah, the sweep does take out both of them because they are right next to each other, but again, another whip punish, huge damage. Zombie without the meter for Skybound Dart, the Unisonic to be able to get out. What is the setup? Catches the back shift, and that's going to do it right here. Super Skybound Dart, a gift for you, the Chaos Legion.
And KamikiC committed to punishing that back shift in particular. He knew that Zombmu was going to try to escape there and hard ran into that back shift to get the punish.
Yeah, the close M is also really good if the opponent doesn't try to back shift, right? So just really good decision making of KamikiC to take that round. But already back at it again is Zombie with the pressure here towards the corner. The portals are up, and yeah, there is not even a moment of hesitation for KamikiC on dealing with portals.
Yes, really, really like that. That's so imperative to do. Calls out the teleport again.
Yeah, back shift to be able to get away. Beelzebub is looking a bit scary. The spear is out. Calculations are done.
Lovely tick throw right there. Gets a tech on that one. Another throw coming out from KamikiC. Very similar to what we saw in the previous round. Gets the cross up with the teleport.
Yeah, you may be thinking about the cross-up in this situation, but that's why KamikiC has been throwing so much, right?
Yep.
It's to make you think about throw rather than the guard button instead. But now all the portals are going to get caught by the Black Flies, and KamikiC is going to be taking the first game. That third round was way more in control for Kamiki.
Absolutely, that it was. And it's a bit of a tricky situation for Zombie in these spots because, you know, they have to use backdash to get away from these certain situations. But as a result, he's not building up the meter fast enough to be able to use his Skybound Art, to be able to use Overdrive, and that's kind of limiting his options defensively. What a pull out on the teleport once again.
Yeah, for all of its teleport strength, it does have a few weaknesses, and finally, Zombie not actually reacting to Universal Overhead, but instead trying to stand tech. The Karma comes out, but it does get slapped on. That is one of the ways to deal with that, but just to be able to get through.
Kamiki firing off on all cylinders with this aggression, not allowing Zombie to play the game. And Zombie, usually with such a controlled, established neutral, just kind of being torn apart right now by KamikiC. Great catch on the jump, but no KO just yet.
Yeah, the Universal Overhead to try for go for the throw tag, but there's the Chaos Caliber to keep it going. Yeah, at that distance, Zombie felt the need to press buttons because it's, while there is plus frames there, there's not something that normally goes that far, but Chaos Caliber is one such thing.
Yes.
But yeah, I gotta be able to give Zombie the Spirit Bomb right now. The crowd is going nuts for it. just to be able to get out of the situation, but it's already started kind of difficult. The jab is actually going to go over it. Knockdown time here off the portals is going to level up that rock.
Yeah, this is incredibly important for Zombie to capitalize on the situation. The plus frames from the EX teleport, more plus frames right here. Able to get the cooldown for the portals back.
Yeah, and Unisonic is out. There's the plus frames on the side. And also with Karma, the throws are going to come out. It's going to be another throw, another one after the jab. No, and I mean, Zombie does the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, black flags are up. Gonna just dodge through crossover to get through them. Dealing with one portal at a time is KamikiC with the finally with the Unisonic. Teleporting to kill frames and be able to just make a meaty happen for sure.
That's just a variation on these stacks. Finally the overdrive coming out from Zombie just to relieve that pressure, and now it's his turn to apply this pressure. Blocks the EX dive.
Oh, the overdrive setup. Yeah, I like that from Kamiki because that is not technically guaranteed, but it is really hard to deal with.
Wow, what a throw past the teleport, and there is the anthem to take the set. Zombmu out in 7th place.
Yeah, KamikiC using the anthem finally. We had not yet seen the command throw super, and we are going to see it to finish off Zombmu. You had perfectly assessed it. The offense was too difficult to deal with. It was like blood in the water, and Kamiki was just the shark.